on, guys? All right. Well, let me get a vape. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. As you see, I'm still rocking the support. I've actually been using this thing all day, tripping and driving and all that. It's been really great, but that's not why we're here today. Today we're here for UD Bellus. Just got it in. So let's do a first impression, and then I'll go ahead and I'll go off camera and I'll build it. I'll probably try to show you a picture of the build, and then I'll wick it and vape it, and we'll talk about it some more. Let's check this thing out. Comes with a whole bunch of extra stuff. Looks like wicking material, extra glass, whole ton of extra O-rings and screws, and one of the little block off sections if you don't want to do dual coil, which I will be doing dual coil. Yeah. And this bad boy looks like that's probably it. Yep, that's it. Get back in there, fucker. There we go. Alright. Here is the tank. Come on. So it's got direct airflow, they're calling it. Top fill. Let's see. It's a drip tip. It's a nice wide bore drip tip. It's got like the, I don't know if you can see in there, the rifling. Pretty open. Not bad. This should be the top juice flow, or top juice fill rather. Nice, nice. It's a concave O-ring in there. Let's see here. Put this all in my little napkin here. Let's see, what can we do next? Let's do the bottom. That ring just comes right off. I'm going on this pretty blind. I watched a video on this like a month ago or something like that when I ordered it. So, oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. The build deck just pops out. Looks like, I wonder if it only goes in one way. Yeah, alright, so you got these little notches. Come on. Little notches right there. Looks like those fit. Yep. Fit right there. Okay. So that's cool. So that comes off. It looks really clean. I don't smell any machine oil. I'll probably just try to use it without even airflow. Control ring comes right off. Oh, interesting. A lot less airflow than it looks. Looks decent though. Pop that back on there. Alright. You can unscrew that. That's all one piece right there. You can take the airflow ring off, but that's all one piece. It's pretty light actually. It's pretty nice though. Threads are nice on it so far, and then the glass comes off. So let me put this semi back together, and then I'll go ahead and throw a build in it. And that's when you'll see me next. I'm not going to do a tutorial this time just because this is going to be my first time playing with it, so I won't know a ton. Hopefully I get a good build. Alright guys, I'll be right back once this thing's, once I got a build on it. I'll probably maybe show a picture, and then I'll vape on it. Alright guys, here's the build that I'm going to be using. This is a 24 gauge dual coil. 8 wraps around a about a 2.5 millimeter dealio. Lights off pretty good. I think it'll work well. Alright, so let me build this thing and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. We got her on the mod here. I'm starting her off real low on the wattage. I want to make sure that the juice is feeding into the coils and everything's going good. So I'm going to take a couple puffs on it just like this. It's nice and cool, but it's good flavor already. That's 27 watts. My build came out exactly at 0.3. I'm gonna bump it up to about let's try 35. Whoa! I hate the scroll. I gotta figure out how to adjust the scroll on this thing. It sucks. Up and down, up and down, up and down. All right, 34. Seems like it's wicking good so far, and like no gurgling or anything. That's nice flavor, actually, even though it's cool still. Alright. I'm pretty confident I can take this up a bit. Let's go to 50-ish. That's 49 right here. That is nice. Oh, I am happily surprised. So the build deck on this one's different. I should have done a little bit better job of capturing it, but this is mostly just a first look. So in the future I will do a better video of it, probably do a build on it and everything. Wow, okay, let's bring this up a bit. Let's go like 55-ish. And I know that, you know, this is an RTA obviously, so it's going to differ greatly with builds. So this is just, I want to see how much heat I can get before it starts to cook in the chamber like some do. Oh, that's a great vapor there. Seems like the wicking's keeping up. I had some sizzle at the end of my hit right there. Tastes fine still though. I'm gonna go to like 60-ish. There's 60. Oh man. Alright. So yeah, I'm getting a little sizzle afterwards, but that's no big deal. Alright guys, I'm going to play around with this some more. I really like it so far though, the airflow is nice. Flavor is spectacular. Let's see, what do I like so far, what do I dislike? I like the build deck. However, the coils that you saw was my second build, because it was deceiving a little bit. It looked like I could fit 3mm coils in there. Wasn't happening. I did the build, I got it all nice, all glowing, even, and perfect, and I went to put the top on, and no go, no joy. So 2.5mm is about as big as you're going to be able to go on this, but that's not bad. Honestly, that's pretty good. So I would like to be able to fit 3mm in here, just because that's what I typically use, but I can deal with 2.5. That's not that big of a deal. The airflow seems nice. The construction you put it together is pretty good. Flavor's really good. Just drinking some juice, but I mean, that's my build. That's the way I built it, so can't really complain about that. Seems like it's wicking well. I see bubbles coming up. The fill method is, let me close off my airflow. Supposedly you have to remember that. This ring is pretty loose. That might be my first gripe. Like, it's really loose. I can just, well, maybe not like that, but if I grab both, I can turn it really, really easily. So if you have it in your pocket or something like that, it could definitely turn on you. Let me close this off. And it's loose enough that closing it off, I'm not sure how much that's really doing for me for not letting juice through, but whatever. The fill method's nice, with like a bottle like this. It fits in just ever so slightly. Squeeze it, you're good to go. I've seen other people complain about how it's conical and it goes right down into the drip tip if you use like a glass dripper or something like that. But that's pretty easily avoided with unicorn bottles and all that good stuff. Yeah, I still have some airflow in there like that for sure, but it's pretty tight. That is phenomenal. Okay, we're gonna go up to 65-ish. Oh, that's my vape right there. Seems like I could have gone a little bit looser with the wicking material. But it's keeping up. It's 0.3 at 65 watts. It's really not bad. I think, fuck it. Probably gonna end up re-wicking it anyways because I want it to be just a little bit quicker wicking. Let's try 70. Still keeping up. Alright, that was pretty close to dry right there. But that's my wicking method. So, that's on me. Let's look a little juice in there. Yeah, I didn't burn it, but definitely hurt it a little bit. But, yeah, it's really nice. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can. If you tip it upside down, you can pull your build deck right out, which is pretty cool. I just got a lot of extra bubbles doing that. Oh, it's a little trick if you get a little dry, just tip it upside down, put it back. Seems very, very promising. I'm more excited about this one than I have been in a while about an RTA. The Bellus V2 is great as well. I got a little tired of it though. I wanted to pump more power to it, and I just didn't find the right build. This is doing great though. Alright, I'm just rambling on. I think it's pretty cool so far. I unpackaged it and built it today, so I'm going to have to do a lot more playing with it. And once I get a surefire build, I'll be sure to put it up, and hopefully you guys can get a little help out of it. I definitely say, you know, if you're looking for a new RTA and something different, the direct blow coils seem really great. It's more like a dripper because the airflow is coming inside right at your coils. That being said, if it does leak on you, it's going to be freaking heinous. yeah, I'm excited about this one, guys. That's it. I'll catch you later. Have a nice day.